Hi guys, this week there's a bit of a challenge before the good stuff comes in. So this week we might feel a bit trapped, we might feel a bit hard done by, but what we need to do is we need to realize the connection with our thoughts, with a convincing narrative we've sold ourselves that isn't necessarily true. And the thing is that it takes a high level of mastery to watch that point between a certain thought and how you feel, or how you feel. Feeling depleted leaves you open to the floodgates of this kind of, it's not just negative, it's like compassionless. It's like, it's a bit hard on yourself. And you know, if you think of justice, it's that there is a degree of compassion in this. It doesn't look like it, but it is this either divine or human system of fairness. And so I think we need to somehow give ourselves time to get that perspective. You know, depends on you, like whether it's divine or a human version of justice. And step into that and clear the way, clear the debris. See how this clears the way for something like this? So we need to do that. And you know, maybe that's by being kind to yourself, by giving you space to meditate, but either of those will just slow down, step back, get a fresh perspective on everything, and draw a line under believing the bullshit that you tell yourself. And instead, maybe say to yourself, compliment yourself. Oh wow, look what I've done, look what I've achieved. I'm at a certain stage of the journey, wherever we're up to, and I can acknowledge and congratulate myself for these things. And I think if we take the time to go, oh wow, look how well I'm doing here and here, it will help us have the energy to or to harness the energy available to us this week, which is the Knight of Wands, which is just this incredible feeling of go for it. Like the time for believing you can't have your dream is over. So because I think you need to recognize that if you want to race ahead, you have to let go of some of this baggage that slows you down or makes you second guess yourself, and so you don't actually do anything. And I really do think that if you can manage to squeeze out that space between a negative thought and feeling sad, you're just going to be able to draw a line under a certain way of things and step into this sort of joyful success. And really a fulfilling kind that really, it fulfills you because it's so authentic. But you've got to get that muscle between a certain thought and a certain feeling that kind of zaps all the energy. Instead, you have to clear the baggage, have this beautiful, compassionate and fair way of looking at yourself where you know, for want of a better word, are winning. And give yourself that acknowledgement and compassion and kindness that you have done really well here or there. Like, be your favorite teacher. Be that one person that spotted you in the classroom and went, tick. For whatever reason, you know, it's just, I think it's going to be that simple. Like, just shift that much and you'll see it all differently. And I think the other thing about this stuff, this sort of gloomy, mean way of looking at yourself or your situation, is that it's not authentic. It's not the full picture. It's just one narrative. And I think, like all good books and movies, there's multiple narratives. And if you just look at one in hyperfocus, or get a bit obsessed with what's not working out, you miss the big picture, you miss what's working, and you miss the opportunity to tell yourself where you're winning. And I think if we can give that to ourselves, we shift what comes to us. Instead of, I don't deserve it, it's more like, oh, maybe I can have my part of what, the spoils. Oh, have a great week. See you guys.